So let's get started on relating digital marketing to old school marketing. We'll start with Yellow Pages. Yellow Pages was one of those must-do marketing spends for many businesses. Yellow Pages was really in every home and business in the country and seemed to have an absolutely impregnable place in the marketing landscape. But I asked around before I did this video presentation for a copy of the Yellow Pages. I literally wanted to have it here and drop it on the floor, but I couldn't find one from anyone. So isn't that an amazing transformation in such a short period of time? But I was talking to a client recently who told me he used to pay $17,000 every year for a quarter-page listing in Yellow Pages. That's $17,000 of the marketing budget locked in for a year. And if it doesn't work from there, there's no getting out of it. To remind you, Yellow Pages was based on a free alphabetical listing with various categories, and the businesses paid a premium price for a larger display ad or for the best position. Everyone uses Google now to find things, don't they? Listing on Google is free, so that's great. Forget the $17,000 locked in every year. It's not surprising then that the #1 listing on Google is now the holy grail of marketing. But it's not that simple, is it? Google is in control of rankings, and on Google, it isn't as transparent as Yellow Pages. We're told there are over 200 factors that Google uses to rank websites, and most of these factors are unpublished. With the demise of Yellow Pages, it's not surprising that businesses have turned to something that looks just the same, Google ranking. Here we see search engine optimization, SEO, enter the scene. SEO is the art of getting your website to get to that top ranking on Google. But SEO takes time and therefore money to get that high ranking. So our perceived free listing is no longer free. The trouble is, SEO can take months to impact on your Google ranking, even if it's done with skill. So with these timeframes and the lack of transparency, it's not surprising that many businesses have been burnt spending on non-performing SEO. But let's say you've decided you're going to invest in SEO and get that highly sought after #1 Google listing. The question then is, #1 for what? I was recently asked by a new client to review the SEO work being undertaken by their existing SEO company. They'd chosen 15 terms that they wanted to target. Using our analysis tools, I found that 14 of these terms had no one searching on them, and the 15th had only 20 searches per month across the whole of Australia. If you're leasing a shop, the first thing you want to know is, what is the foot traffic? How many people pass by the front door? If your shop is in a large shopping centre mall, you'd expect to pay more than if you're down an arcade in a suburban shopping strip. Google is no different. You want to know how many people will be searching for the term when you're paying to get top ranking. By analogy, there's a real danger of paying shopping centre prices to SEO companies for ranking on suburban shopping strip search terms. You also have to realise that ranking on Google is competitive. You need to know who your competition is for those top rankings and really how deep their pockets are. Take, for example, a mortgage broker wanting to get a higher ranking for the term home loans. The reality is that the mortgage broker is never going to out SEO the major banks and the big mortgage companies. Your ranking on Google is also in real time, so that every time someone searches Google, they work out the ranking. So to return to our shop analogy, if you're competing with other websites for ranking, it could be like turning up to open the shop in the morning to find that someone else has paid more to the landlord overnight for your location and your shop has been moved somewhere else.